And now it's atop that trade day. Joining us for that, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading pro. Here we go, guys, with round number 1 in our trader game. Safe place. German banks are hoarding euros and actually running out of vaults. What does this mean for the currency market?
People run out of space to put their money. Isn't that a good problem to have?
It is a nice problem to have. That's why they make currency smaller.
They have so much currency that there's a big demand for safes. I don't know any safe companies to buy, but I think this tells me that to pay attention to Europe, they're looking for investment opportunities, and their PE ratio is lower than here in America, so I think they have more upside to catch up.
When I hear that, people like hoarding currency, it always makes me wonder, why are they doing that? Are they afraid of the government? Are they afraid of losing value? Mice could be.
You got to worry about mice. You got to get a safe because the mice will eat. That's happened to that guy in Colombia. The guy in Colombia lost a lot of money from mice.
Right, exactly. Well, I'll tell you what.
And then he went to prison.
Well, instead of getting a big safe, probably the new technology, of course, is going to be cryptocurrency, where you're not going to need a safe. You'll have an electronic safe, and the mice won't get to it. So maybe do cryptocurrencies if you want to hoard currencies.
Round number 2, bold gold. Central banks are buying up gold bars. So what does this mean for the gold bugs?
What does the central banks know that we don't know, Alan, right? We hear from all these experts, never buy gold, never, ever, put all your money in the stock market. Gold doesn't pay a dividend. It's dead weight. But yet central banks around the globe have been buying at a historic pace. We've seen their purchases this year almost double from the year before.
Right, but it's heavy, so a lot of people now have gone into ETFs. So you've seen all the gold ETFs have ballooned up. There's billions and billions of dollars in all these gold ETFs, so you don't have to hold the physical currency. But I think it still has more upside. 1,700 has been my target. We're going to bounce around as long as we can hold the 1,500 level in the big picture. I'm still looking to get to 1,700 from that range that we traded in for 5 years.
But you have room in the safe. You could put it on top of the currencies. The other thing, too, is
we need more safes.
Well,
we need safes for the gold. We need safes for the money.
Central banks have been devaluing their currencies for years with negative interest rates, printing more money.
Right.
The central banks know that they have to have something to back that up. And even though they don't officially do that all the time, they're putting gold in the bank.
Somebody knows something.
Currencies get you cheap. Yes, somebody knows something. Not on this show, but somewhere, someplace, somewhere.
Round number 3, fear facts. Conventional wisdom is when the VIX is down, stocks go up. But does that always apply?
Well, there's an inverse relationship between the fear factor and the S&P, so that's important to note. But I want to point out is each and every time over the last 10 years, when the VIX has had a VIX-plosion or even a mini VIX-plosion, it's gotten beaten back down. So you want to see how it reacts after a period of firmness.
I think that is good advice. Remember the fear factor show where you got to jump around and stuff from market to market? That's kind of like what happens in the market. These people go a little bit crazy when the fear. But I'll tell you one thing. When I see a big jump in fear, I start smelling opportunity because people make irrational decisions when they're fearful. And
in the markets or in life?
Well, both. I think in those times, I look for those for good buying opportunities. For example, the coronavirus. Everybody was selling everything, even though it has nothing to do with the coronavirus, for heaven's sake. They were selling Corona beer because they're afraid to drink Corona beer, for heaven's sake.
I've got a note here, don't make bad decisions. And I have to remind myself from time to time, because you make emotional decisions. Try not to make bad decisions.
Maybe I could give you some reassurance to help you remember that. I don't know.
Well, for your bonus round question for today, we're feeling some love for you guys, so it's ticker time. We're going to take a look at some tickers. You tell me if these are true tickers, starting with...
LOVE, L-U-V, Southwest Airlines.
Yes, one of them is LOVE, L-U-V, but there's also H-R-T for heart, M-N-Y for money, and KSS for kiss. What do you think?
KSS is Kohl's. I don't know about money, and I don't know about the other one. But iHeartRadio was something.
Yeah, okay. So I'll say Heart. I'll go MMS or MMS. MMY. I'll say MMY.
I say they're all tickers. I know what she's doing. I know how she works. They're all tickers.
I'm saying MMY. I would need to be different.
She wants to love everybody. She wants to love everybody.
The answer is all 2 tickers.
See, she wants to love them all.
She wants to love them all. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the love. I'm not feeling it.
Great job. Business First Sam continues right after this. We love you guys.